Before we begin, I want to make something very clear. This video is not an attack on Christianity, the Bible, or anyone's faith. Millions of people believe the creation story, and I respect that. My goal is not to tell you what to believe. It is simply to ask questions that many people have wondered about for centuries. Maybe they are answers I don't know. If you know them, I would genuinely like to learn from you. Now, let's begin. What if asking questions isn't a sign of weak faith, but of genuine curiosity? The Bible says that on the first day there was light, but the sun, moon, and stars weren't created until later. So here's the question. Where did the light come from? Would there be an explanation we have overlooked? Or does the story mean something deeper than a literal sequence of events? Then another question appears. If the sun wasn't there yet, how was the first day measured? What exactly was a day before the sun existed? Here is another one. Plants were created before the sun. Today, we know plants depend on sunlight to survive. So, how did they live before the sun was created? Coincidence, miracle, or symbolism? Now think about this. Genesis contains two creation accounts. Some readers believe they fit together perfectly. Others notice differences in the order of events. Why would there be two accounts? Are they telling the same story from different perspectives? Or were they written with different purposes? Let's move to another question. If Adam and Eve were the first humans, who did Cain marry? And why was Cain afraid that other people would kill him? Who were these people? Were there already other humans? Or is there another explanation? Now consider the age of the earth. Some people understand Genesis to describe a young earth. Science estimates the earth is a billions of years old. Can both ideas somehow fit together? Or are they answering completely different questions? Here's another thought. Genesis says everything was created very good. Then, why do earthquakes, deadly diseases, parasites, and natural disasters exist? Were they always part of creation? Or did something change later? One final question. What if Genesis was never written to be a science textbook? What if its purpose was to answer questions like, why are we here? Who created us? What is our purpose? Instead of explaining exactly how every event happened, what if it really is literal history? How do we understand it alongside everything we have discovered today? I don't know every answer, and I'm not pretending to. That's exactly why conversations like this matter. So I will leave you with one final question. If you could ask the author of Genesis just one question, and you knew you would get a honest answer, what would you ask? Please keep the comments respectful. Whether you're a Christian, a believer from another faith, an atheist, or simply curious, I would love to hear your perspective. Not to win an argument, but to learn something new together.